I wanted to switch subjects and go to Deshaun Watson. Give me stuff that you really feel. Talk how you really feel, because when I hear a lot of people talk about this situation, it seems as though they talking about it half-heartedly because they seem to not want to offend a woman. Now, granted, there's no women on this line right now, and I want to see what y'all really feel about the Deshaun Watson case.
When that story first broke, it wasn't you know, I, I don't know. It was like we couldn't see that because I was coming from one perspective and a perspective she was coming from. I couldn't really understand and feel it initially. I can't say that I'm fully there now, but I do respect the pain, I guess, or the shock that they feel as women. So I feel what you're saying. I probably can't have like just a open, really like from my gut type,
Well,
conversation.
but see that's the problem with this subject. Don't nobody really want to speak to with their gut feeling. What I believe is this, man. Deshaun Watson didn't commit no adultery. He ain't married.
Right.
He a young man, handsome dude, and he a little freak. He like getting massaged and he like some happy endings. And
Millionaire.
he,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And he done went some places and got a lot of happy endings
Right.
because that's what he looking for. Now, when they took the criminal aspect out of it, when the Supreme Court said, "Well, there was nothing we found that he can, that was criminal." Okay, because Dre know when that month when he first came out, even before he came to Cleveland, before it was even talked about, I told Dre, man, that was some bullshit that Deshaun pulled on Houston.
He
I said
sure
they,
did.
they ain't gonna let that boy get away with that shit in Texas.
Right.
He
You
sure
ain't gonna
did.
let that shit be black. And I didn't like it. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. I was totally against that shit. And I still, even though he played for us now, I still don't like the way he went about that. You know what I'm saying? But what pissed me off is that y'all just signed this motherfucker the year previously to an extension. Okay, what, he wasn't a freak then? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Y'all knew he was getting massages. Y'all knew he wasn't getting them inside the complex. But as soon as he decided that he didn't want to be there, and y'all realized that he wasn't gonna come to camp, 2 months later after he said that, all of a sudden y'all come out with this shit.
And that's never talked about. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Not
No,
on one
they
form.
don't never, no, they don't want to talk about it. If Deshaun Watson would have never said that he wanted to leave Texas, or after he said he wanted to leave Texas and he played for him, they would have never came out with that shit. Man, y'all just trying to humiliate him and try to get him blackballed like you did Kaepernick. That's it.
Yep. And the
I
Browns said, no, we ain't going for it.
Because this big contract that was to cover all of this shit, yeah, all of any kind of settlements he had to pay, definitely legal fees and all this other shit. So I can't really say that they was really like believed him, you know, per se. I think it was like he gonna come
Well,
right back down to earth.
he got a he got a huge contract because the Browns wanted him to be their number one quarterback.
Yep.
Because honestly, after them motherfuckers watch Burrows go to
Yeah,
the Super Bowl, fuck this motherfucker. We got to get us a quarterback because the
Yep.
Browns is built. They built to win.
yeah,
They
true.
was
Yep.
supposed to be built to win for the past 2 years, and they actually realized when Burrows came in here and did that shit in our
Right,
division, they're like, oh, we
right,
can't, because Baker would have been the worst quarterback in the division.
man.
You know, with Deshaun and that money, you see after the Supreme Court decided that it wasn't no criminal activity. That's
Right,
when everybody came after him. Because now
right,
it was like, okay, shit, he ain't do nothing wrong. Okay, and Deshaun said he only wanted to talk to certain ones.
right,
Because you best believe this, if Deshaun was open to talk to anybody, it would have been a lot more teams trying to get after him.
mm,
And he limited it. You know what I'm
He
right,
did.
saying? He did. He limited it. Then nobody
Oh,
else
yeah.
limited. He said he wanted to talk to certain ones. They not really saying what I'm talking about because the people that's in the media, if they speak on it, then it might hurt. It might hurt them.
right. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
like you said, if I was talking to my wife and I understand my wife, same thing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my wife was talking about it, and I feel it. I got daughters. I feel it. If a motherfucker was in there and tried to force you to do some shit, you know, I mean, then it's on. But at the same time, I'm also a man to kind of know, okay, well, let me think things on both
Yeah,
sides
right,
sometimes. Because
exactly.
if you a freak, okay, and you ain't forcing nobody, just because a motherfucker might ask you something, being a woman, y'all motherfuckers want equal rights, okay, then you should equally be able to tell her, get the fuck out of my office. Don't
Yep.
ever play me like that. I ain't with that shit. I don't do it
Yep.
like that, Dashaun. You got me fucked up.